be that as it may, kami po ay naniniwala na ang power to initiate ng impeachment complaint ay nasa House, lalo na pag pinirmahan ito, in-endorse ng isang congressman at pinagbutuhan sa plenaryo. Itong nangyari dito, hindi lang itong ordinaryong impeachment. 215 of our members signed the impeachment complaint. Kaya first time ito na nangyari na may return sa atin. Kaya nangangailangan tayo ng clarification po dito. Bagamat prosecutors po kami at impeachment court sila, naguguluhan pa rin kami. At hindi namin maintindihan kung bakit ibabalik po ito sa amin. Ano po ang gagawin namin? Yun po ang isang bagay na kailangan namin maliwanagan.
Sorry. Second to my last question na lang po. Some legal experts po are saying na instead of following the Constitution, itong mga senators po natin, they're creating legal issues po. And will you challenge this po ba? Itong ginawa po ng Senado sa Supreme Court, itong pag-remand, is this abuse of discretion na po ba?
Ito pong sa ngayon, ang desisyon ng House Prosecution Panel is to submit clarification muna. So with respect to other legal remedies, hindi pa namin to na pagdidesisyonan. Until such time ma-receive namin yung sagot sa clarification.
Kong Chua, you also mentioned kanina nagtataka kayo dun sa ginawa nga desisyon ng Senado at sila pa yung nagmosyon o mismong mga hurado. And you quote, sinabi niyo po, sila na yung parang nag-aabogado mismo kay VP Sara Duterte. How optimistic are you po na there will still be a fair and impartial trial?
Well, yun po ay personal opinion ko. Hindi ko po alam kung ano yung opinion ng aking mga kasama. And in fact, nung aking rin pong personal na opinion, ito pong ginawa na pagbalik sa amin ng articles of impeachment ay sa aking paniniwala ay unconstitutional. Dahil wala naman po ito, excuse me, wala naman po ito sa kanilang kapangyarihan at ito po ay inaasahan natin na kung meron man mga motion na gagawin, ang gagawa po nito ay yung sa defense. Kaya yun po ay aking personal na opinion.
Anyone? Okay na po. Thank you.
Thank you, Marian. Isa Ubendanyo Umali from GMA-DCWB. You're recognized. Isa. Lumabas. Report. Big Sumintak from Net25.
Magandang hapon po. May we know now kung ano na ang status ng article of impeachment in your point of view na kagabi po ay dinicide nga po ng impeachment court na mayroong mga nakita silang mga procedural lapses and constitutional question doon sa 7 article of impeachment kasi pinoint out din nung mga nagsulong ng motion, particularly Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, yung first, second, and third impeachment.
Sa tingin po namin, yung nangyari kagabi ay parang produkto ng compromise nila sa Senado. Paano silang matapos yung usapin. Pero sa kabuuan ay tuloy ang impeachment, ang proceedings, ang trial. Kasi pinasagot na po yung ating Vice Presidente at binigyan siya ng 10 days to answer. Ibig sabihin, buhay na buhay dahil pag sumagot ng ating Vice Presidente ay matutuloy na. Bagamat, nandun na tayo sa period na patapos na ang 19th Congress at magsisimula na yung 20th Congress. Sa amin naman, may gusto silang hinging certification. Palagay ko po, gusto lang nilang makasiguro. Pero makikita po natin kung masatisfy kami sa hinihingi nila, wala namang problema nga yun. Parang certification requirement lang. At any rate, it is presumed that our duty has been, there's the presumption of regularity in the performance of official functions. Lahat ng nasa gobyerno, yan po ang presumption. At maliwanag ito na 215 na nag-endorse sa impeachment complaint. So, ang take namin, tuloy po ito.
Sir, in your point of view as prosecutors, particularly Congressman o Woman Luis Trumam, na nag-acquire na ng jurisdiction yung impeachment court dahil pinadala na ng summon ang respondent. Pero hindi kaya yung summon na yon pending the action of the Senate last night na kine-question nila yung regularity ng article of impeachment, hindi kaya yun magamit ng depensa para questionin nila na anong sasagutin nila doon sa summons? Well, in fact, the article of impeachment was remand to the House of Representatives.
Under the rules, and even in ordinary courts, not just the impeachment court, yung service ng summons, that triggers acquisition of jurisdiction. And that is why I said earlier, we welcome this development. Bagaman naguguluhan po kami dun sa order kagabi, we are happy and thankful to the impeachment court because finally, the summons has been served already to the Vice President. And as I have stated, this only shows tuloy na tuloy ang impeachment trial. I wish to believe na yung hinihinging certification ng impeachment court is only a clarification or perhaps affirmation ng naging compliance ng Senate when we filed the impeachment complaint. But I wish to humbly invite the attention of the people to the ruling of then Presiding Officer Juan Ponce Enrile. That was during the time of the impeachment trial of Chief Justice Corona. Ang sabi po niya doon sa resolution, when there is compliance in the two basic requirements, that is the signature by at least 1/3 of all members of the House, and there is the verification, the filing of the impeachment complaint already enjoys presumption of legality. And that cannot be questioned anymore unless there is strong controverting evidence. Napakaliwanag po niyan. And I believe that this is still a very good law which should guide our impeachment court. No? Gusto ko lang pong balikan yung inyong question kanina. Anong status ng articles of impeachment considering that there are efforts to return? I humbly believe that the case is very much active and alive. Why? No less than the order of the Senate last night stated that the case is not dismissed, not terminated. Ibig sabihin, buhay na buhay ang kaso, pending sa impeachment court, reason also kung bakit kami man po ay nagtataka kung bakit ibabalik ang articles of impeachment dito sa House of Representatives.
one last point from my end. Ma'am, since we know na co-equal body ang Senate at saka House of Representatives, the House of Representatives will initiate the impeachment. The Senate will be the trial court. Since na kine-question nila yung legality or the constitutionality of the impeachment complaint or article of impeachment, hindi ba ito isang insulto sa co-equal body?
Yun, isa rin po yun sa aming pinagtataka dahil normally po, ang magtatanong po niyan o magko-question niyan, yung mga abogado ng respondent. Kaya nga po kami po naniniwala na ito po ay hindi sakop sa trabaho ng impeachment court dahil yung pagko-question po ng mga legality ay dapat po ay sinasagot o tinutugon po ng korte at hindi po ng impeachment court.
Can I add to that?